What's up, buffoons? This is Matt. We're back with some more Gran Turismo Sport today. Today we're doing Daily Race B. It's going to be 3 laps in the Group 3 category on Spa, which is a great track. I'm glad they added it back. I don't think I've seen it in a minute, but then again, I haven't been playing in a while. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be doing it in the Toyota GR Supra Racing concept because, as we all know, that's what you want to be using if it's a Group 3 race to set the highest qualifying times. That's what everybody seems to be using these days, the old short shift king car here. So 3 laps, Group 3 category, going to be a great one. Absolutely classic track. So I'm thinking people are probably going to be liking this one. The fact that this has been added back into the rotation in the race B slot for this week's daily races. But we're going to be starting from the back today just because I wanted to go in cold. I haven't done any qualifying at all. I just want to see how it goes. Looks like some dudes up at the front are doing some pretty crazy laps trying to get up there, and they've been doing a lot of qualifying. So I think we're going to be completely outmatched for this one, but I just wanted to start with the first one from the back just to see how it will go. So that's what we're going to be doing for the first race of the day, and then I think what I'll do is actually try to qualify for the next one, and then we'll do a race from a real qualifying position, hopefully about midfield. So that's what we're doing today. Gonna be bringing 2 races to you. First one starting from the back, so we got nothing to lose, just gonna see what happens. And we'll see how it goes. But definitely going to need a lift through ready on, of course. You get a penalty anyway, even though it's the warm-up lap. But let's move over to the radar view. Now this car is pretty oversteery because it is a rear-wheel drive car, so we're going to need to try to keep it on the track at all costs. It is a B driver rating lobby, so there's not too many incredible players in here, but definitely some decent ones. As it says there, Daily Race B for you. Category is Group 3 on Spa-Francorchamps. Spa-Francorchamps, if you want to pronounce it correctly, I guess. Which I most certainly did not. But starting from dead last, 14th place, gonna see if we can break the top 10. I'm sure we can. There's gonna be plenty of people crashing, but we'll see how high we can get here, and just hope for the best. Basically, we're gonna be starting way before the chicane, so gonna need to actually have a braking zone before the line. Do some upshifting before. Make sure we don't run completely over everything here. Goodness. Now you do want to short shift on this to go as fast as possible. For sure. I'm not sure what that is in front of me. Is that a Citron that's right in front of me? Just about completely bottling it coming out of the hairpin there. Goodness, not ideal up that section of corners. You can tell I have not practiced at all. This is a track that people know pretty well, so they're going to be pretty good. Those two guys absolutely out braking themselves. I'll just send it up the inside. That's easy move right there. Guys in front of me got penalties. Keep it in second around this corner here. Cone's absolutely flying everywhere. I think that's a 0.5 second penalty, so he might have just stepped the tire off somewhere. Try to keep it as flat as possible here. Not a bad section there. We're catching back up to the guys ahead. Definitely putting in some good sectors, or good-ish sectors at least. Guys in front are only 15 seconds ahead. I would have thought they were farther up, actually. Keep it flat through the final section here, and then heavy braking into the last chicane. Yellow flags here. It looks like somebody spun out. Did not do that corner correctly, but it's okay. Keep it in second gear. Short shift again. Now we're coming back into the hairpin for the second time. Ooh, try not to bend it on exit, as it wants to oversteer like crazy. That's the worst part of the track for the oversteer for sure. Gonna just barely try to lift a little bit, take this section way more easily than last time. Guy ahead of us is serving his penalty. Not quite in draft range for the guys ahead, but we're going to try to break into the top 10, hopefully on this lap, if not the next one. Or hopefully on the next one, if not this one, I should say, but you know what I'm talking about. Try to get a good run. We are definitely gaining an in-draft range now to the guys ahead. He runs massively wide. I get caught on the curb too, though. Might have to send one into this corner. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Goodness, he's not giving me enough space. Edge him. Okay, he just turned down into me. Excellent. I had nowhere to go there. That was a purple sector for me as well, funnily enough. And then we're going to be in draft range all the way down the back straight on this guy. Oh, gotta lift. Dude, let me back on the track! That's absolutely ridiculous driving right there. Both of these guys attacking me. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. 2 seconds? That's absolutely insane. He just pushed me out wide and didn't let me back on, and I got the penalty for it. That's going to be penalty algorithm absolutely taking my cheeks on that one for no reason at all. And the guy in front has a 3-second penalty, so I think we will be able to get him at least. You absolutely hate to see it. Well, definitely hauling straight past that guy. I'm gonna try to get this Alfa Romeo back because he's the dirtiest driver I've ever seen. We are in slipstream range easily. Might try the same thing we did last time. Dudes are closing in behind though. But as long as I can stay in slipstream range down this straight, we should be alright. Try to get a good run off. We are in the draft, so hopefully should be able to gain some time. Oh, run wide massively. He covers the apex completely. I get a 0.5 second penalty. Goodness, so this race basically just serving to completely ruin my sportsmanship rating. Well, that's incredibly tough. Guy behind goes ahead of me on the stinking penalty at the end of the race for setting some tires off. That's so unfortunate, but that is Daily Race 3 for you. The first time I tried it, went up 3 positions still from 14th, but definitely could have gotten more positions back if we hadn't gotten tangled up with the 2 guys right in the middle of the race, so it is what it is. That's about what we expected from racing with back markers. Let's see, that's a red S for sure. Yep, there it is. The guy in front of us too, so he gets what he deserves. The Alfa Romeo somehow does not get a penalty for that, for completely shoving people off the track. Penalty algorithm strikes again. Welcome to Gran Turismo Sport. But that'll do it for race 1, and we'll see you guys in race 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back for the second race, and I actually was only able to put in one good qualifying lap. Ended up being a 2:20, which is kind of nowhere near where I want to be, but it was good enough for 9th on the grid, so we're not starting at the dead back of the field this time. So that's good, but it's pretty much all the same stuff. Still using the Toyota GR Supra racing concept, and it's another B driver rating lobby. So lucky enough since that last race not to get dropped out of the S tier, S category because of the ridiculous driving that happened that you guys have seen already, I guess. But it is what it is. Gran Turismo Sport. Penalty algorithm strikes again. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it. So, jumping right into this one. Gonna be sending it from 9th on the grid this time instead of completely last. Still not ideal, but, you know, it is what it is. This is a great track, and there's going to be a lot of people driving on it, but it's also a track with a lot of opportunities for mistakes and dirty driving, so sometimes challenging to keep it on the track, especially if you got people shoving you off the track, and that's all I need to say about that. Hopefully going to make up a couple of positions, though. At least finished, I'd say, I don't know, probably not top 5. I'm just going to do a little burnout here while I can talk. Hopefully not top... What did I say? Hopefully not top 5? Hopefully we do make a top 5. I don't know if it'll happen because you're going to have to make up 4 spots straight off the start, essentially. But we'll see how it goes. Going to be starting in 9th with a 2:20. The guy in front of us is a 2:19. He's almost a second faster. So definitely more room for me to do better qualifyings throughout the week. Maybe post another race at the end of the week, see how I've improved maybe. Who knows? See me up there in the top left corner flashing the lights. Very nice. Dude at the front again has a 2:17 just like the last race, so I think that is achievable if I do put my head down and work on it a little bit, but since I've only done a couple qualifying laps, that's about as good as it's going to get right here. But if I didn't say this before, I don't think I said this before, but like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content we make on this channel. Really appreciate it. We just hit 100 subscribers, so definitely a big achievement. Goodness. Run wide out of the chicane completely. Bin the start. I'm gonna get dive bombed. I didn't get dive bombed, wow. Do got a better run though. Dropping spots right off the start, you love to see it. Goodness, that's going to be a penalty, 100% for me. Yep, there it is. 0.5 for track limits, of course. That always happens. This dude's about to push me too. Pulled away from him a little bit there. So tough to see in front of you when you're following somebody up Radion. You just cannot see where you need to be. I should not have downshifted there. But that's the reason for the penalty. You literally just cannot see where you're supposed to be, and then by the time you move back over to the right, it's too late. Getting a decent run out of that corner, though. This guy's going to have the draft. I might just let him go. He's trying to dive bomb me in the middle of the corner. That's going to be a penalty for me again, because I had to give this dude space. Oh, I completely bin it. That is incredibly tough. I somehow did not get a penalty that whole time, though. Guy up there in 8th is not doing much better on luck. He doesn't have a penalty, though. Messed that up completely. Managed to keep it within the lines, though, at least. This is not my best race here. Guys behind both have penalties, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, now we're just going to see if we can get back to where we started. Definitely think it's possible. Really need to work on extending track limits, though, because there's absolutely space to be eaten on the edges there. Consistently messing up that downshift. Absolutely wonderful. Let's show this dude out wide. I was better through that section. Purple sector, not bad. Still not even remotely close to slipstream range for 9th, though, which is incredibly tough. Much better section there. There's a bunch of fighting up front, though. There we go, that's much better through that section. Absolutely need to work on that. Dudes behind me must have completely binned it or served a penalty or something, because they're nowhere to be found now. Decent exit. If I can get within touching distance of these guys, there might be positions to be gained back here. Did have to lift through that section. Guy's got a 0.5 second penalty. Absolutely love to see it. Definitely could get back maybe one position here. Bin that completely. Absolute L's taken everywhere. You hate to see it. Guy in first is a 117 right now, so that's incredibly tough. Not going to get the fastest lap. I just really need to completely forget to downshift there, because it is not helping me when I do. I don't know if I'm going to get positions here. I don't know if half a second penalty is going to be enough to put me back into this thing. We're going to try it though. Might come down to a last second dive bomb. I guess, is there a penalty? I guess there's not a penalty serve line there. I thought there was, so absolutely not going to get the spot back now. Oh, and two of them spin. Last lap heroics. Brings me one spot up from where we started, so that's absolutely hilarious. Two dudes spin at the final corner. And gives us 2 positions, so that's hilarious. I guess we can't complain about that anymore. I think I'm still gonna get the old red S at the end there for getting a penalty, but maybe not. If we get a sportsmanship rating up in that one, I will be pleased with the result. Not the 8th, but there's absolutely more qualifying to be done, so can't really judge that on a basis of how fast I actually am. Get 16K for it, finish the daily workout, and it is a blue S, so that's hilarious. End of the race there for you, ladies and gentlemen, but that'll do it for me for now. Definitely like and subscribe if you do enjoy our content. We got things being posted every Monday and Tuesday in Gran Turismo Sport. Make sure you check back to see that. But this will be Matt signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next one.